Montreal, Quebec for this final game of the Montreal Hub. Two teams together playing once again, one against the other. Our Montreal Mission versus Atlantic Attack. Huge game here in the beautiful Montreal. Nice weather outside, a little bit cool, but great weather for this awesome and final game. We've got one big matchup here. With me, I have Cassandra. Hi, Cassandra. How's it going?
Very good. Yourself? How about you, Louis?
Good. Very good. So what are we expecting for this game, Cassandra?
Well, Atlantic Attack this morning had a fantastic win versus Eastern Ontario. Really gaining some goals and shots and using their drive and speed to cut into that center and get those shots. So we're expecting a high-paced game, and especially coming to a rematch versus Montreal, being kind of a heartbreak loss there Saturday morning. So Atlantic Attack looking for their second win today, heading back home on a long drive. So it should be an exciting matchup.
You can tell people back home that Attack won with only 9 seconds left in the game against Atlantic Attack. So like you were saying a little bit earlier on, they're going to try to get back into this this game.
Yeah, currently right now Montreal is 4-1, looking to extend that win streak to 5-1. So versus Atlantic, what they're going to have to do is they're going to have to watch that center. Like I said, they're really driving the net today, Atlantic Attack, and we know the defensive team of Montreal, fantastic at keeping that triangle nice and tight to prevent that open slot area where it's very dangerous to shoot. So we're expecting a good showdown offensively and defensively from both teams.
We're in the beautiful arena, Sylvio Mantha. So we're going to look at a little bit of archives of 1979, where the Ringette started, up till where it is now. So great images and great pictures that are coming up.
Ringette is a Canadian game designed exclusively for girls. Basically, it is played on ice with a ring and a bladeless stick. It was invented in Ontario in the mid-1960s, and ever since has been soaring in popularity. Today, there are between 50 and 60,000 girls in Canada who play Ringette, and 350 of those gathered here in Winnipeg for the first ever Canadian Championships. 16-year-old Lisa Lowe has been playing Ringette for 9 years. She is a center for a team from Ajax, Ontario. Tell me how you got started in Ringette 9 years ago.
When I had to go undercover, I was supposed to say I was 8 years old, but I really wasn't, so that's how I started.
And Lisa finished this game with 1 goal and 1 assist. In the second period, Ontario outscored Manitoba 5-3 to win 8-6.
I hope it goes in the history books. I'll probably remember it for the rest of my life. I'll probably tell it to my grandchildren.
And some great footage there dating back to 1979, and how far we've come from that time playing Ringette. Just the athleticism and the equipment and the overall the knowledge of the sport, how young it was back then. It wasn't really well known. We were kind of competing against hockey there, but now look at these athletes now.
I'd love to see what the girl was saying, that one of her games was going down in the archives, and she was going to talk about it to her grandchildren. So it's always great memories with all this beautiful sport. So 1 minute left to the warm-up. The starting goalies for this game are going to be Dubé against the rookie goaltender Fraser for the Atlantic Attack. 2 rookie goaltenders for the Attack.
Yeah, I had the opportunity to speak with one of the players of Atlantic Attack after their first game this morning, and I asked them how are they getting ready for the next game versus Montreal, since it's going to be a rematch, right? So they said to pay attention to the details, concentrate on the small things, the small wins, and I mentioned that earlier in the first game. That's where you have to start. You start one shift at a time, and that shift becomes one period at a time, and then after that becomes a game, right?
Yeah.
So you want to look for that first shift, get that first pick. I think that's always a great way to start it, and yeah, and just go for that first goal, settle down, and then work on the second one.
Stay out of the penalty box.
Absolutely.
Always a key factor.
Yes, and we know that we saw this morning lots of 3s-on-2s, and that could be detrimental to the overall stamina of the team. You know, it's hard to defend off as 2 defenders and a goaltender being over how can I say that? Surnombre.
Yeah.
And my French and English here is fighting very hard right now. But I can't be as tired as these 2 teams who've faced off quite a bit all weekend.
A big weekend for all of these girls. The quality of the ice here is unbelievable. We saw a lot of arenas in our life, and this is one of the nicest quality of ices that I saw in an arena in this region. So we're going to go for the national anthem.
All right, so the players are going to get set up here for the free pass. So a couple of players to look out for on Montreal is Emily Brûlé and Blanchard, both having quite a night last night.
Yeah.
Each four goals for Brûlé and 3 goals for Blanchard, from our understanding, and Snowden, Vautour also for Atlantic Attack, and a hat trick for Julie Richard.
So we're going back on the ice with Snowden with the ring. Going around, picking up a lot of speed. First attack here for the Atlantic Attack, intercepted by number 96, Seguin in the middle of the ice, giving back to Blanchard. Blanchard looking for Vivier on the play. Back behind the net, Lasalle battling, giving it back to Vivier. Vivier already 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Vivier with the ring, looking to who to pass there. Muscling herself through the triangle in the corner. Blanchard has the shot. Nice left pad save by the goalie Fraser. First shot. Blanchard back with the ring, gives back to Lasalle. Lasalle looking at the options. Blanchard's getting off the ice, looking for some fresh legs there. We got Blanchard on the ice. Blanchard 5 goals, 3 assists up until today. Back to Brûlé. Brûlé loses the ring. We're going back to the center.
Great defending by Atlantic right there.
Montreal with the ring. Brûlé to Blanchard. Blanchard leaves back to Brûlé. Brûlé with the ring there. Going back with some fresh legs. Blanchard, hard shot, misses by a few feet over the goalie. Key break. Going back the other way. Atlantic Attack with the ring. Taking their time. They're trying to figure the defense out of Montreal. Long pass to Digwell. Digwell with the ring. Already 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Pass. Got it. Hard shot on Dubé.
Oh.
With the rebound, but we passed in the circle.
Yeah, crease violation there, but unfortunate for Atlantic, but good break for Montreal. Let's take a look here at the replay.
We're going back the other way quickly. Oh, Tanguy, player from Quebec. Nice shot, nice blocker save by the goalie. Back in front of the net, Lanuette. 20 seconds left on the shot clock to Nagy. Nagy, hard shot, misses the net by a few feet on the right side of Fraser. Going back, Tanguy leaves back to Lanuette. Lanuette taking her time, 7 seconds left on the shot clock.
She gets it. Oh, she doesn't get it.
She didn't get it. Now she got it. Going back to the goalie, Fraser.
Montreal doing a great job here to really destabilize that triangle defended by Atlantic Attack.
Montreal, Lanuette putting a lot of pressure on the Atlantic Attack. Fraser gives back the ring to her player. Ready, just 14 seconds left on their shot clock. Atlantic Attack's losing a lot of time in their zone before they're able to get out. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Pass right in the slot, intercepted by
and crease violation there from Montreal. And you're saying it, you just said it, they're having a tough time getting out of their defensive zone here. That's because Montreal's really defending well that neutral zone. You don't want to give that territory to the team trying to break out, and it makes it much tougher for them, obviously, to get in, and they can't get a shot on net.
Leblanc passes to number 11, Julie Richard. Richard with the ring, leaves back, intercepted by Aubin. Montreal going the other way. A lot of pressure there by Richard. Leaves back.
Good support passing there going on.
To Lasalle. Lasalle. Long, hard pass. To Julie Blanchette, the captain. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Blanchette. Shot that's been blocked by the defense of the Attack. Attack going back the other way to Snowden. Brittany Snowden. Long pass to Leblanc. Leblanc taking her time, coming back. Taking her time. Snowden crashing the net right into the slot. And even if she had 3 girls around her, still had a shot. Going back the other way. Mission with the ring.
Way to calm the play down here to settle down and get some open space.
To Ophélie Vivier. Vivier, one of the rookies of the Mission. Deep in the zone to LaSalle. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. LaSalle, a lot of pressure. Fresh legs on the ice for the Mission. Mission. They're going to have to shot on net. 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Oh, hard shot. Was missing a 2 seconds on that, but...
way to stay square, too, from the goaltending.
Fraser with the ring. Nice little soft pass to the player of Atlantic Attack, going deep in the zone of Montreal. Around the net, Attack always with the ring. Leaves back to Snowden. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Hard shot. Dubé got a little piece of that ring with her glove save.
And that resets the clock for Atlantic to make a couple of changes and still have possession of the ring.
With the ring. Going quickly there through the triangle. Nice pad save by Dubé. Going around. 25 seconds left on the shot clock. 7 minutes, 47 seconds left in this opening period. Prou with the ring. Going around Dubé.
Prou very strong with the ring. Eh? She has a strong body, so she's able to keep that and protect it well.
Battling 2 players of Attack. So we're going to go with the ring for the Attack.
So a bit of the rule here, it's called a move it or lose it. And because Montreal was unable to make that ring to circulate out of that zone, and Atlantic Attack squeezing them together, it just becomes their ring.
At the face-off circle, Leblanc. Looking for options there. Gives back to Godet. Godet with the ring. Godet picking up some speed. Back pass here. Leaves back to number 27, Leblanc. Leblanc, long pass. To Richard. 9 seconds on the shot clock. We're going to have to shoot soon. Leblanc. Passes in the back. It's been already a few stoppages of play because of the 30-second rule on both sides there.
They're really looking for that perfect shot, but they're going to have to try to work a way to just get that shot on the goaltender on the post to reset it.
Tanguy with the ring. He's back to the player, skating.
And it's been tipped off, so it's all good.
It's like if both teams are trying to feel themselves out, even if they played often, one against the other, it's always new strategies and stuff like that, and they're trying to find out how to be. Hard shot by Nagy. Top
beautiful, beautiful goal. And again, we can't leave too much space to Montreal. They'll find that little hole to slide that ring in. Fantastic goal. Let's take a look at the replay here. So we see here she comes and kind of winding back and waiting for the defender to kind of lift up and just give enough space on the right hand to go for that top corner shot. Fantastic goal.
So already a 1-0 for the Mission.
Beautiful spear.
Atlantic Attack's going to try to bounce back quickly. Attack with the ring. Leads back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc trying to move the triangle, but it's not working. LeBlanc passes behind her. The Snowden backhand shot. Easy save for Dubé. Going back already the other way. Mission with the ring, taking her time. Loses the ring, intercepted by the captain Blanchette. Loses the ring, going back deep to Digwell. Digwell. Nice pass to Vautour. Vautour that had an awesome game this morning.
Yeah, she had, let's see here. I think she had a couple of goals at least. Yeah, 2 goals this morning against Eastern Ontario.
Back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc, 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Nice pass here to Snowden.
Great
Love
job.
how Snowden just moving her stick around there to try to move the goalie and move the players, but nobody...
No, great defending by Montreal, making sure she can't release that shot all the way and not letting that ring going to the net.
Dubé looking for options. Tosses the ring, but intercepted by the Mission.
And you see the communication there by Brittany Snowden telling her teammate, keep that ring while we get some fresh legs on.
Exactly. LeBlanc leads back to Proulx. Proulx taking up some speed. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Gives it back to number 19. Back to Proulx. Proulx. Back to number 66. Beal, one of the rookies. Proulx with the ring. They're having a lot of a hard time going towards the net. All their shots are a lot from the sides and from far away.
You got to try the goaltender from anywhere in the zone, but obviously the center is the best shot to get to the net. But Montreal closing that off real well.
Nice passing here. Back to Viola. Viola, hard shot. Nice pad save by Fraser.
Nicely taken away there by the defender to get that rebound back to keep the possession and out of Montreal.
Back to number 99, Proulx, stuck in the corner. 2 players of the Mission on Proulx. Proulx leaves the ring back in the center of the ice to Beal. A lot of pressure. Already 10 seconds left on the shot clock there for Atlantic Attack. Going towards the net. We've been hooked here. We're going to have a penalty.
A delayed call there for hooking.
Going to go to number 91, I think.
Yeah, Émilie Brûlé with the hooking call. Let's take a look here. Yeah, you got to keep those feet moving. As soon as the referee sees your feet are not moving and you get that stick up a little too high between the arms, that will be called.
So first power play for Atlantic Attack. 3 minutes and a half left in the first period. There's no room at all in the front of the net for Atlantic Attack. Their awesome work from the Mission. Going the other way, Mission back to Nagy. The only scorer up until now for the Mission. Back to Tanguy, number 68. Tanguy leaves back to Nagy. Nagy, Lanouette parked in front of the net. Nagy always with the ring, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Nagy crashing the net, taking her time. Can take the shot, and it's going to go back to the goalie, Fraser.
As you can see, 3-on-3 in the zone despite the penalty. So the real advantage here that Atlantic has is they can put 3 forwards, and Montreal has to kind of shuffle with the players on the bench to see if they're going to put 2 or 3 forwards, or they're going to keep it 2 forwards and 2 defense.
So power play just finished. We're going to be back. Oh no, there's 1 minute left, sorry.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see.
I know. 1 minute left to the power play, but the way that things are going, it's like if Montreal was on the power play. Oh, shot between the legs.
Sneaks right past
her. Short-handed goal by the Mission.
And a good way to kind of give a cushion to Montreal. And let's take a look at the replay here. Nice patience once again. Going for the fake pass, but eventually she just goes for the backhand shot between the legs.
Waiting for the goalie to move just a bit, so the hole between her pads, and just like that, it's 2-0. Short-handed goal.
It doesn't always have to be complicated.
No. Like we were saying a little bit earlier on, sometimes just reset shots are able to trickle in, so you never know how can it go. Snowden, long pass there. Oh, man's best friend, the post.
She'll be thanking
the stop for Dubé.
She'll definitely be thanking them right now. You can see her turning around and give it
a little tap.
A little tap there, it seemed, or it seemed like it anyways.
So we're going to go Vautour at the face-off circle. 14 seconds left to their power play. Vautour at the face-off circle. Long pass to Snowden. Back to Vautour. Vautour back to Snowden. Was going for a one-timer. LeBlanc with the hard shot. Dubé with a shoulder save. Going back the other way there. Vautour always with the ring. Leaving back to Snowden. Snowden crashing the net. Low shot on Dubé.
And we're full
Easy
strength.
save. Going back. We're back at full string. Looking for Juliette Lassalle here on the play. Intercepted by LeBlanc. Back to Lassalle. Back to number 10, Blanchard.
A little bit of confusion there in the offensive zone for Montreal. Trying to regroup here.
Blanchard with the ring. Last minute of play in this first period. The back of the net.
They all had the same feeling as we had. We thought I was going in.
Blanchard taking her time. Blanchard long pass to Lassalle, looking for Vivier. Vivier on the backhand. Nice low shot. Nice save by Fraser. Going back the other way. Proulx.
Great decision there. Cycle back.
That's what they always teach young kids. Instead of doing a pass to no one, come back, take your time, regroup, and we'll go the other way. Deal leaves back to number 19. Shot, but the reset.
It has to absolutely touch the goaltender or the goalpost, not the net, unfortunately.
Nice toss from Dubé back to Moreau. Moreau to Tanguy. 2 seconds left of the game. We're going to have a penalty here.
Let's see what the call is.
I did not see. With 0.3 seconds left in this opening period. So penalty to number 66. Taylor Beal. 2 minutes for
obstruction. So they're probably going to go for the shot here. You can see her winding up already, but 0.3 seconds to go. That's going to be a tough one.
I can't even see the goalie from here. Oh, nice. Oh.
And she was unsure.
Oh, no.
But good job on the goaltender to keep an eye on it and really closing off the door there.
So a great opening period here at the arena Sylvio Mantha in Montreal. A lot of action. First 5 minutes.
Still plenty of Ringette to play with 3 more quarters.
So we're going to see some of the highlights from this first period. So we've got a few hard shots here and awesome saves.
And fighting off the counter there. And you see she's waiting, being very patient right here, and then just enough and waits with a little petit jeu, we say in French, a little fake, wanted to pass in the corner, but
and
goes
the player
right back
was
out
blocking. The player was blocking a little bit the view of the player. So here another awesome save from the rookie Fraser.
And Lanouette's there, a sneaky goal past the pads.
Short-handed goal.
And that came close too. You saw the ring was kind of flat instead of coming saucing out, but there we have some good opportunities though for Atlantic attack.
So an excellent opening period here, and really anxious to see how the attack is going to bounce back. The last game they played yesterday was awesome. It was going one side to the other with an incredible finish with 9 seconds left. Blanchard had scored. So we'll see which direction this game's going to go. It's really fun to see all the young kids that came here today with their jerseys from their local associations.
Definitely puts the energy into the building here. We have quite a few fans filling up the stands, so awesome time.
So the mission going back the other way. Duquette gives it back to Tanguy. Tanguy looking for Nagy that was in the corner. Back to the Atlantic attack. Taking our time, looking for options. There are a lot of pressure from number 76. Back to Nagy. Power play for Montreal Mission. Back to Lanouette that loses the ring. Going back the other way.
They're going to want to kill up that penalty time there and keep the possession of the ring. Yeah. Wind down the shot clock and look for the reset and keep possession.
Nice back pass here. The number 18 shot. Saved by Dubé. Dubé that gives back to number 5, Duquette. Duquette. Back to Blanchard. Blanchard. Nice soft pass there to Brûlé. Brûlé. Oh, what a play here.
You heard the fans there. They got excited with that one as well.
Going back to Blanchard. Blanchard. Hard pass that's been stuck.
Trying to go upstairs.
Stopped by Viola. Attack going back the other way. 44 seconds left to the Montreal Mission power play.
Good pressure there by Viola. But Proulx so strong, using that body to protect the ring and getting out of trouble.
Ooh, long pass.
3-on-1 here.
On the front of the bench.
Ooh.
So
gotta get a shot there.
With the ring. LeBlanc. Hard shot. Nice save by Dubé. Another hard shot. Point blank by the Mission. Going back the other way. 8 seconds left on the power play. To Brûlé. Brûlé taking her time, giving it back. Nice pass there. Brûlé, long shot. Misses the net wide. Going back to Gallant. Passes in the back of the net to Colette. Colette with the ring. Looking through the pass. Taking their time. Back to Vautour. Back to Brittany Snowden. Crashes the net in front of Dubé. Nice.
Again, beautiful job by Montreal, cutting that center and not allowing Brittany Snowden to wind up and get her shot on net.
So no team scored on their power play, and back to Vivier. Vivier looking at options, shots.
Close. And that'll be a crease violation for Montreal, it seems. Oh, okay, the net came off there for Atlantic.
So none of both teams generated very much on their power play. Like we're explaining a bit earlier on yesterday, the power plays on Ringette don't have the same impact 5 against 4 like in a hockey. What you're really looking for is a 3 against 2 in Ringette.
And those you don't want to happen too often, considering it's a question of discipline, right?
Yeah. Juliette Lessard, number 4. Passes through the crease. Back to Leblanc. Not Leblanc, sorry. Blanchette. Gives back to Snowden. Snowden. Nice little soft pass here.
Good fight off the boards there.
Back to Vautour. Vautour. Speed. Nice glove save by Brûlé. Intercepted once again. Shot blocked by Blanchette. Lassalle skating quickly.
A beautiful
nice pass and go here to Lassalle. 2 against 1. Lassalle was looking for Vivier. That would have been an awesome play.
Absolutely, the speed. You saw the speed there and the support passing going on in the neutral zone. That made the entire difference of the break in here. And what an opportunity that they had.
The little pass and go here that we saw.
It's something that we see commonly in Ringette, especially at this level. And great patience.
The player comes in with so many speed with their pass and go. The defense are just frozen by the play. Back to Tanguay. Tanguay, nice glove save here by Fraser. Back to Nagy. Nagy with the ring.
Crease violation there by New Brunswick. That's why we had the ref counting down there.
Back to attack. Attack with the ring, number 19. Coming back, gives back to Beal. Beal looking at her options. 8 minutes, 50 seconds left in this second period. Always 2-0 the score here. And Sylvio Mantha. Beal with the ring. Looking to who to pass. There we got already 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Number 79, a hard shot. Misses by a few inches, but...
and you saw the winger there trying to tap it, just at least touch the goaltender of the post to get the reset, but unfortunately fell short.
Back to number 5. Duquette. Tanguay to Lanouette. Lanouette. Backhand shot, misses the net.
Looking for that backhander again.
Yeah. Atlantic attack with the ring, gives back to Leblanc. Leblanc, long pass. Goes right to Dubé, that gives it back to Trudel. Trudel.
The speed again.
Back to Trudel. Trudel pivoting, taking her time. Gives the ring back to...
You got two-man weak side here, pressuring the defender.
Brûlé, nice backhand shot. Awesome blocker save by Fraser. Battling here, going back the other way. Richard, nice little soft pass to Leblanc. Leblanc stops in front of the net. Nice hard shot.
And it was a free shot too for Atlantic Attack, because there were 4 in the zone for Montreal, and because they were in possession, it becomes only a 5-second violation. So good thinking, shooting on the net and getting back the possession on the violation.
Nothing's passing through Brûlé up until now there. I think Attack is trying to look at this is an awesome save by Fraser there. Fraser, that's a rookie goaltender. Vautour in possession. 7 minutes, 10 seconds left in this second period. Vautour drops back to Snowden.
Good work by Séguin here.
Intercepted by Séguin. Going back the other way quickly. Blanchard, always dangerous with the ring. Blanchard, long pass to Brûlé. Brûlé crashing the net, intercepted by Attack. We're going back the other way as quickly. Vautour.
She wants to get out of there. She doesn't want to get pinched on the boards and loses the ring.
Blanchard, nice little shot, low.
Trying to tip it in.
So 2-0, a low scoring game up until now.
A nice quick pass here to Blanchard, being very patient once again, just to kind of déjoue the defender. And again, my French and English are really getting tangled there.
To Blanchette. Blanchette. Back with the ring, loses it. To Galland. Leblanc, sorry. Galland with the ring. Gives it back. to number 99. Lassalle intercepted, going back the other way. Lassalle, soft pass to Vivier. Vivier shots right in the legs of the defense.
Good effort to get that ring back there by Lassalle.
Lassalle back to
Beautiful
Blanchette.
save. And there's going to be a delay call here.
Yeah.
And that will be for body contact. So that, I think, it'll be Atlantic Attack serving this penalty. Or
it's number 99.
So who's going to serve a body contact penalty here? But the ring will go back to Atlantic Attack because Montreal did have a violation. So let's take a look here. So,
oh yeah,
the collision there in the center. But because here on the left we had the Montreal player in the crease, it automatically goes to Atlantic Attack.
Attack's going back. Melançon, long pass to number 6, Richard. So another power play for Montreal. Richard, shot.
Ooh.
Nice save by Brûlé. That
deflected off their goal mask there.
going back the other way there right away. Tanguy. Back to Lanouette. Back to Tanguy.
The patience of this team in Montreal is just outstanding. Really waiting for the line changes to be made and set up an offensive zone.
Tanguy. Back to Nagy. Nagy misses the pass. Back with the ring. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Nagy back to Tanguy. Tanguy with the ring, 5 seconds left. Long shot, easy save by Fraser.
And she quickly gets it out to her defender.
Going back, intercepted by Aubin. Aubin, 2 against 1. Nice pass to Nagy. Nagy going around the net, no angle left. 24 seconds on the shot clock, 48 seconds left on this power play. Low shot by Tanguy. Tanguy always with the ring, 15 seconds left on the shot clock. We're looking for our options. Trying to open up the game a bit. Nagy back with the ring. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Nagy with the ring. Low shot. Misses the net. And ring's going to go back to Atlantic Attack.
Atlantic did a really good job there to make sure to keep it nice and tight and not allowing Montreal to get in that center zone that we've been talking so much about.
Fraser back. Gives back the ring to Attack. To Godette. Godette. Intercepted by Montreal. This is a better power play from Montreal from the last one they had, generating a little bit more offense.
The Atlantic are really also doing a great job too, fighting off that penalty and regenerating some offense.
Yeah.
And we're back to full
with
strength.
the ring. Fresh legs for both teams on the ice. Gives back to Vautour, Manon Vautour. Nice play here by Tanguy. Drops the ring back to Blanchard. Blanchard to Aubin. Aubin to Moreau. Viola leaves the ring. Back to Blanchard. Blanchard back to Brûlé. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Brûlé looking for some options. Brûlé with the ring.
And that would be 4 in the zone from Montreal there. So now it's going to be again their ring for the free pass. But can we once again highlight the Atlantic Attack really doing a fantastic job to fight off the Montreal strong offense here going on. So because the ring was most likely, I guess it was closer to the center circle, so that's why the free pass is going to be made from there. Atlantic with the ring, looking for an option in the break-in here. Sends it deep. Stays on the outskirts. Prou. Back to 66. Trying to sneak a pass there in the Montreal's triangle, but doesn't quite get a shot on it, so she's going to wait again. 10 seconds to go. Goes for the quick shot, and she gets the reset, but the ring doesn't quite come out. But it's going to be a crease violation, and it seems it's going to be Atlantic violation, so Montreal ring. Blanchette looking for the quick pass here at the blue line, keeping her speed to go into the offensive zone here. Gets the one-handed pick. Number 79 with the ring, looking for options, and great job here calming down the play and looking for a better angle to shoot. And they got the reset. It hits the toe or the post of the goaltender. That's all. Passes to Blanchet. Blanchet shoots and just sneaks by the goaltender, but it stays shy from the goal line. And it's going to be a violation, Montreal for crease. So the ring's going to go back to Atlantic attack for the free pass here in the offensive zone. So we've got some fresh legs here getting on the ice, and let's take a look at this replay here. Nassau looking for that pass, and Blanchette really connects with it, but unfortunately I guess they got that post and just sneaks out back on the other way. Atlantic trying to gain some speed here to outskate the Montreal forecheck, breaking into the center zone. Number 18 with the ring. Taking a lap around here, waiting for her teammates to set up and looking for a play. Drives the net, still no good enough, so she comes back, makes the pass down to the corner, looking for the shot, and Dubé holds that ring. And great forechecking here by Atlantic attack, sends it back to center and doesn't quite catch it, and it just sneaks out of the NE3 end zone, so it's going to go back to the neutral zone, but good pressure here by Montreal fighting off it. Unfortunately, Atlantic kept the ring and crossed that blue line. And a couple of Ringette 101 here. The blue lines are very significant, so you want to make a pass at every blue line. And then you also have the red lines above the face-off circles here, and that's called the NE3 inline, meaning any 3 players from each team may enter that zone without counting the goaltender. Bouclier with the ring. Looking for an option here. Cross ice pass. Ooh, she takes a shot. And it just rolls and stays on the line and doesn't quite cross. Bouclier looking for her first goal today. And a collision there in the corner. Both teams fighting to get the ring back. Struggling, but does get it out. Voto sends it out and takes some speed here. She's trying to enter the back to zone. 9 seconds to go. Takes a shot backhanded. Doesn't quite make it to the net. We've got 40 seconds left in this second period here. Montreal. Brûlé. Getting squeezed here by Atlantic attack. She wants to get out of that danger zone, but Montreal still gets it in the offensive zone here. Blanchard calming the play again, waiting for her defenseman to make full line changes, and her line mates will also go for a line change there. But the reset needs to be made. And she does get it. Blanchard taking her time here. Takes a shot, tries to go sneak past the goaltender's right shoulder, doesn't quite get it in. 5 seconds left to go. Blanchette trying to sneak one pass into the center ice. Lessal, and great defending by Snowden not to get a shot in for Montreal. Fantastic defending there, and it seems like they're really picking up the pace, Atlantic attack, to make sure that doesn't happen. So both teams are going to head to the dressing room, regroup, and Atlantic attack is going to look to find some things to adapt to and trying to get 2 goals to tie up this game and maybe get a win before they hit the road. And Montreal is going to get together and see what they can do to maintain that lead they have right now. So the Zamboni is going to clean the ice, so we have some fresh ice to play on in the next 2 quarters. So again, some more Ringette 101. We have 4 quarters played, 13 minutes each, and after 2 quarters we have a 15-minute break. So here are a couple of highlights of the game so far. Great goaltending by rookie, let's see, Frazier, rookie goaltender Frazier, staying nice and square for the shots. And then we have rookie Nagy going on the short side, top corner. Beautiful goal for to open this match. And here we have some good shots again, but once again, goaltending have been very, very fantastic so far this week, and it's not an easy task, especially as a rookie coming from a young age and having the pressure to play teams such as Montreal, who are last year's champs.
Rookie goaltender Georgia Fraser. Hi, Georgia.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Can you give me the impression of the first 2 periods?
They're very fast, but it's still close. There's lots of Ringette left to play, so we just got to keep battling, win our battles one by one, and we'll get back up there.
How's your transition going from AA to the NRL?
Well, I AP'd for this team last year, but before that I was kind of retired, so it's a big transition, getting a lot of speed back.
What's the biggest difference you can see between the players of AA and NRL?
Definitely just like Ringette IQ, like instead of just shooting right away, right there looking, if the net's even open, they'll go back. Like just that touch smarter that they'll take you back and forth.
We know the history of the Atlantic Attack. They always had high standards and always finishing high in the rankings. This year, you guys have a lot of rookies, right? Do you feel a lot of pressure as being a young goaltender, supporting and keeping all this, all this vibe with the team?
I mean, there's always a bit of pressure when you're a goalie, but I think we work really well together as a team and just keep supporting each other, so it doesn't feel like it's on one person.
Okay. Thank you very much, and great game.
Thanks. Thank you.
Back to you.
So a lovely interview there with goaltender Fraser, doing a fantastic job. So we're just going to head up for a quick break and to a commercial, and see you guys soon.
They're just superhumans, and they come from a humble background.
Seeing my sisters make big teams, it made me realize, even though we're from this little province, you can make your dreams come true if you work hard.
They just love the game so much.
8 seconds remaining. Snowden with a shot.
This past season, the two of them scored 97 and 96 points each. That's in 24 games.
My earliest memory of Ringette is my dad making an outdoor rink in the backyard.
Our older sisters did not go easy on us. There was no mercy in our family.
She knows what I'm capable of. I know what she's capable of.
So they've always been really close. Moncton sisters ready to take on Ringette World.
All right, in. This is the game we came here to play, guys.
They said that if she got another concussion, she'd never be able to play Ringette again.
Oh, nice break. I'm always scared that I don't get hurt.
When we first started the Atlantic Attack, we were at the bottom of the barrel. Now we can actually compete.
People sacrifice a lot for the sport.
I am just realizing now everything that they had to go through in order for us to just play a simple game. I love you!
It's always been about togetherness.
You said it once and you said it before, them Snowdens are not too bad Ringette players.
All very, very good players. All spend a lot of time at the rink. I know that these younger girls have spent a lot of time watching their older sisters play, and it's fun to watch them in a very nice family.
So welcome back, everyone, from all across the world and Canada and locally here. We're live at Arena Sylvio Mantha in Montreal for a Ringette Hub in NRL. So we would like to thank All Women's Sports Network and CBC and ISI Live Broadcast for all this setup we have here to promote this beautiful sport that we have of Ringette. Welcome to all, and we'll be commentating this game. Right now it is 2-0 for the Montreal team. So, great interview before.
Thank you. Awesome goaltending by the Atlantic Attack goaltender. Dubé 2 on mission side. Great goaltending both sides. 2-0.
Fantastic, as you said.
So we'll see you guys soon after this short commercial break.
So welcome back everyone to Arena Sylvio Mantha, where we have a great matchup, Montreal Mission versus Atlantic Attack. Montreal leading 2-0 at this time, while the Zambonis passing on the ice, making it nice and clean for the second half of 2 quarters, 13 minutes to play. So what do you think we should expect coming into this half?
I expect for the teams to try to maybe generate more on their power plays, because up until now nothing's really been generated. So stay out of the box, trying to generate more on the power plays, and just keep on shooting on the net. Brûlé, his goalie, is on fire in the net. Maybe on the Atlantic Attack side, trying to move Brûlé maybe a little bit more from left to right. And it's great goaltending by both sides. I find that maybe Attack is having more problems coming out of their zone, losing a lot of time in their territory. So they have a lot less time to shoot on net or install themselves in the zone.
And you saw the give and go pass that Montreal had heading into the Atlantic zone. Going into the neutral zone, you drop it back to your defender, and then you keep your speed into the offensive zone, and that defender just sends it back, and that destabilizes the defender, because you're not sure if you should pinch up and cover that blue line, or should you fall back and maybe be a little safer and guide that player back onto the boards where she's less dangerous, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to take a look at some couple of shots dating back to 1985 Ringette, and let's see how it's changed over the years.
When Sports Weekend asked me to come and cover Ringette, I had the same question everybody else had. What is Ringette?
I don't know. Do you know what Ringette is?
I really don't know.
I guess something to do with a ball. I don't know. Hey, what do you think? Girls play it?
It's girls hockey. That's what it is. Isn't it?
But the process of moving the ring down the ice is what makes the game of Ringette different. You know, in hockey, they have an offside where a player cannot cross the blue line before the puck. Well, in Ringette, that's out. No player in Ringette may carry the puck across any line. One of the more interesting stories at these championships is about number 2, 17-year-old Brita Lind of Saskatchewan. Through the skills obtained in Ringette, she is looking at a possible scholarship to a university.
Well, I have a chance to go to Harvard, to play hockey. The coach phoned me, said that I went first on his recruitment list. And as soon as they heard Canadian and that I once played hockey, they just think that, Wayne Gretzky or something.
One of the big problems in Ringette, we've talked to some of the officials, they'd like to speed up the game. And in order to do that, they may have to go to a shot clock. And we asked Marnie Gutfredson how much this would affect Manitoba's game.
Generally, it will affect the game of Ringette. It'll make it a much faster game. It'll change Manitoba's style, because I know our style does deal with a lot of ring ragging. I think it would be better generally for the game of Ringette. It would speed the game up, and we would just have to learn how to change our style.
Here we see Betty Shields, president of Ringette Canada, present the Jean Sauvé Cup to the Manitoba champions, the girls from Winnipeg. And as we said, 4 years, 4 times out of 5 years is not bad in any sport. Right back at it in the fall, all winding up with their national championships next year in Regina, Saskatchewan. So from Dollard Des Ormeaux, back to Sports Weekend Control in Toronto.
So welcome back, everyone, from far and wide. We'd like to take an opportunity here to thank our sponsors, the Government of Canada, Gatorade, Sports Play, Athena Ringette, and all of their teams, supporters here and sponsors. And a big thank you to ISI Live Broadcast for setting this up for us and allowing All Women's Sports Network and CBC to broadcast this beautiful setup we have here today for Ringette.
So they're finishing preparing the ice. Merci à tous nos fans francophones qui nous suivent. Nous sommes en direct du complexe récréatif Gadebois à la mer.
here a couple highlights of this game so far. 2-0 Montreal, and
a
couple of missed shots.
There that just found on the play.
But it's amazing to see the rookies here that we see really taking some smart decisions, making key passes, or even just holding that ring a little longer to set up for another play.
Playing with a lot of confidence.
Confidence and maturity as well, I think, is a key word here.
Great save here by Fraser.
And some hard shots coming from a little bit everywhere from Montreal, down low, up high, down in the center. Great job, Montreal, trying to maximize the ice space here, and that's what we're expecting from Atlantic Attack as well, going to the not the second rather, but the third and fourth quarter.
So the teams are back on the ice. Anxious to see the start. In the first period, we can see both teams just trying to feel each other out, and the more that the game progressed, we can see that a real better tempo was coming up. So I'm anxious to see this third period.
And I'm really anxious to see what Atlanta's going to do as well. They mentioned it earlier in the game, and I said this before. They're looking for the... Oh, I think there's an announcement here that we might have missed, and it was exciting.
Moitié-moitié.
Oh, 50-50. So we got some happy fans here looking to win that.
I think we saw a happy player or two.
Yeah, I'm wondering if she had a participation in this. But yeah, looking for Atlantic Attack to see how they're going to adapt. And, you know, Julie Richard mentioned they want to pay attention to the details, stick to the small victories, one pass at a time, one shift at a time. Those are things that together, and you accumulate that, will lead up to a victory. So the team set up here. Atlantic Attack starting off with the ring for this second half.
Attack with the ring. Number 22, long pass deep in the zone, intercepted by Moreau. Going back the other way. Attack with the ring. Leblanc looking to the pass. Back to Leblanc. Leblanc all alone. To Vautour. Manon Vautour with the ring. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Vautour looking for Snowden. Back to Snowden. Vautour in the slot with the ring, intercepted by Montreal. Going back the other way. Viola.
Good support by defenseman.
Sorry. Back to the attack. Whitney Snowden with the ring. Soft pass to Digwell. Digwell. Long pass. Back to Snowden. Snowden crashing towards the net, taking her time, giving back the ring. Fresh legs.
Montreal letting no space there for Atlantic to enter that slot, so they're doing a very good job there stopping the Atlantic.
Atlantic Attack with a shot, misses the net by a few inches. Back to Beal.
She gets it, but doesn't quite get the ring back.
Montreal, Blanchard in the center of the ice.
A bit of ping pong.
Back to Viola. Viola, number 3 for the mission. Giving it back. Was looking for Brûlé on the play. Brûlé with the ring right all along. Fans on the shot.
She's going to want that one back.
Oh, yeah, Brûlé is going to want that one back. Nice save from Fraser.
It's going to be crease violation from the Atlantic entering the goal crease. So no player may enter that zone other than the goaltender or acting goaltender. So they're going to want to be careful with that. We saw a lot of it this morning's game. So that means that the defenders are either putting a lot of pressure on the attackers coming in to the triangle, or the offense is really pushing the defenders back into their goaltender.
So the attack back with the ring. Always 2-0. The score in this third period.
Nice pick.
Back to Brûlé. Brûlé.
Very wide triangle there by New Brunswick, but they're really still acting as an elastic. Not too bad.
Back to Blanchard. Blanchard. Oh. Shot that got deviated here.
Snuck right past
Low
him.
shot and sneaked right through Fraser.
Let's see the replay here coming up. So Brûlé with the ring. Blanchard, she uses the defenders as a screen, and it bounces off her glove into the net. Unfortunate break for a goaltender here, but still plenty of Ringette to play.
3-0 the score early in this third period. Attack back with the ring. Long, deep pass to Leblanc. Leblanc circling. Gives the ring back to number 10, Robichaud. Attack with the ring, crashing the net. Number 18, leaving it back low on Brûlé.
Free shot here.
Dubé with the ring. Looking at her options. Long toss to Duquette. Duquette. Back to Tanguay. Tanguay, long pass to Brittany Lanouette.
All by herself.
Lanouette gives back to Nagy. Nagy looking at her options. Nice pass. Oh! Lanouette fans on the shot, but two great chances in the last 2 minutes there for Montreal. They came out of the gates roaring in this third period.
And it's a great statement to make when you want to start off the second half. You don't want let the other team have momentum.
Attack, Brittany Snowden with the ring, crashing through the triangle, trying to move Dubé from left to right. Oh.
And she gets the reset.
Yeah. Shot was a bit too hard. Missed a part of that. LeBlanc with the ring. 3 players of the mission on her.
Good pressure for pushing the Atlantic Attack out of the zone, but they were able to come back in anyways.
Voto.
No space.
No space at all.
There's a free shot here with this 5-second violation, and it
Great
will
interception.
be, yeah, it will be Atlantic ring. So when we see there's a violation against Montreal while you're on the attack, you want to kind of capitalize on that. You want to take that shot because even if Dubé keeps the ring, unfortunately it's going to go back to Atlantic anyways. So you want to take opportunity to take a shot, and if not, well, it's still your ring ultimately.
Atlantic Attack going to try to bounce back from the 3-0 deficit. Gives back to Beal. Beal, side of the net of Dubé, intercepted by number 96, Seguin. Seguin loses the ring. Turnover by Prou. Prou, hard shot on Dubé. Dubé was ready for that shot, but great turnaround by Atlantic Attack. Going back to Blanchette. Blanchette gives back to Juliette Lessard. Lessard. Back to Blanchette. Blanchette. Back pass to Philippe Vivier. Vivier. Reset is good. Fraser with the ring. Gives it back to number 11, Julie Richard. Richard in the middle of the ice. Attack. Taking her time.
Richard with a hat trick this morning too. So looking for her first goal and to open the attack. Score.
6 seconds left on the shot clock. Hard shot there. Dubé was looking for the ring. Glove save by Dubé. Leblanc. Long pass to Richard. Richard. Really having a hard time generating nice clean shots from the mission. Nice shot here. Great pad save by Dubé in the middle of the ice. Blanchette. Back to Blanchard. Blanchard gives it back to Brûlé. Émilie Brûlé. Back to Blanchard. Marie-Pierre Blanchard avec l'anneau. Long cross pass to Brûlé. Brûlé from the backhand misses the net. No reset on that play. Back by Viola. Viola crashing the net.
Great work there by the defending team. Not to allow Viola with a shot there on net.
In the center of the ice, Voto. Soft pass back. Comes back to Voto. Voto crashes the net on the backhand. Nice save from Dubé. Went back on Voto's stick to Leblanc. Leblanc was looking for Snowden there on the right side of Dubé. Snowden with the ring. 16 seconds left. Long pass. Oh! What a great pass and great, even greater save by Dubé there, but awesome play by Atlantic Attack.
Montreal scrambling here to trying to fight this ring out of the zone. And they get it.
In the middle of the ice, Lanouette skating quickly, gives back to Nagy. Nagy trips. We're going to have a delayed penalty here on the play. It's going to go to
Montreal, it seems, for body contact. No, I'm sorry. That will be the Atlantic attack with the 2-minute call here. But because Montreal was unable to move that ring out, it was a lost ring. And here comes the play here. Oh, and right here, she touches the girl before she even comes in possession. But, I mean, it's a 50-50 call. As a defender, you don't want to leave them on a breakaway. So it's a good penalty to take.
That's it. You got good penalties and you got bad penalties.
Exactly.
That's a good penalty. But we'll see.
Yeah, hopefully Atlantic attack can really defend this off.
Up until now, no team has been able to generate any goals on their power play. In the middle of the ice. Nice pass there to Proulx. Oh, Proulx was coming in like a
lightning bolt there.
Yeah, exactly. Montreal back in possession.
Smart play.
Nice pass to Nagy. Nagy going, taking her time, trying to generate the cycle, getting off. Back on the ice with Vivier. Blanchette shot for the reset, and it's intercepted by Atlantic attack. Going back the other way, deep in their zone. The Snowden, two players of the attack, pinching Snowden.
Yeah, they're really forechecking at 2 right now with the penalty that Atlantic attack has right now.
Big Will gives back to Snowden. Snowden quickly.
Ooh.
Nice pass here. 4 seconds left on the shot clock, intercepted by number 72, Alexandra Trudel. Looking for Lassard there. We got a turnover in the middle of the ice, intercepted by Godet. Godet, nice little pass to Snowden. Snowden 1 against 1. Nice job here from number 72, Alexandra Trudel, to
push her out.
Back to Vivi. Vivi loses the ring. Back to number 18.
Good body control as well to not push her arms out too far and to keep her feet moving to defend off Atlantic.
Stone shot low on Dubé.
Back to full strength here, and great job Atlantic keeping the offense going despite their penalty. Oh, they got a lucky break here.
Oh, we're going to have a penalty here on Montreal side this time.
Body contact once again. We've been seeing this called quite often, and just to come back to some ringette rules, unlike some most contact sports that we see on the ice, ringette is really all about the skill playing and less about the physicality of it.
Exactly.
So here's a quick replay. Again, same thing.
Oh yeah, we can see here the body contact.
The collision here, and it's part of the game sometimes. You know, it's never really intentional. She's going for the ring, and it's just one of those incidents that happens in the sport.
You always got a winner and a loser.
Yeah, exactly. As simple as it is, it's the hardest truth. So it seems to be some change-ups here on the ice to get the play going.
Back on the face-off circle. LeBlanc passes the ring. To Richard. Richard loses the ring. Back to Séguin. Séguin picking up some speed here. Séguin in the middle of the ice. Back to Brûlé. That gives back to Séguin. Nice little slingshot play here. Going in the back of the net.
And using the boards too, the guy that passed down deep into the zone, knowing that Séguin's going to be there to pick it.
Back to Brûlé. Brûlé. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. We're going to have to go for a reset quickly. Nice pressure from the players of Atlantic attack. Their reset has been done. So we're approaching the last 3 minutes in this third period. Blanchard. Nice shot here. Easy stop for the goalie Fraser. He passed in the circle.
Unfortunately, a crease violation by Brûlé there, entering the goalie crease.
Atlantic attack's going the other way. Always waiting for their first goal. It's very rare we can see high offense teams like Atlantic Attack scoreless after 3 periods.
But they're doing a good job so far. They're disturbing that Montreal triangle. They're making it some open space so they can go into the slot and get a shot like right here.
Hard shot. Who else but Brittany Snowden to break.
And the bottle just goes flying off there with that top shelf goal. Beautiful. And let's take a look here.
Ice is broken for the offense of Atlantic Attack. Laser beam, high shelf on Brûlé, and awesome goal. Let's see if this goal will give them wings for the rest of this game.
Yeah, generate some more goals off that momentum here, and again, keep disturbing the Montreal triangle and open the space up and get those nice zones there to get a clear shot to the net.
Race to the ring. Won by Atlantic Attack deep in the mission zone. Boto gives back to Brittany Snowden. Only player that scored up until now for the Atlantic Attack. Nice back pass here to LeBlanc. LeBlanc, hard shot.
It goes in again.
Deviated. I think by maybe the Montreal Mission player.
It may have tipped in, and we'll take a look after the celebration here, this replay. But
just like that. Oh, it's a 1-goal game.
And right here, and it seemed to kind of did a weird
yeah, maybe deviated on the stick of Trudel a bit.
It looked like a kind of a math problem where you got to find the takabal. So great job here by Atlantic, staying in this game, making a 1-goal difference.
3-2. So like we were saying earlier on, Ringette is a quick pace, high scoring sport. So it's already 3-2. Battling on the boards, won by the Attack in the middle of the ice. Nice little skate moves here by number 19.
No, Dobbin.
Dobbin. To Beal. Beal to Dobbin.
Oh, she gets it for the reset. And it'll be Atlantic ring. You can see they have a lot of energy. The bench, everyone's standing. They're excited right now, and they got to build off of that. And let's take a look of this effort here given by Prou. Strong body here and still makes a good shot. And Dubé still had to extend her leg just to make sure that doesn't go in.
Richard gives back to Leblanc. Leblanc. Next goal there that Attack's going to do will hurt the Mission. But they're right back in it, so on the shot clock. Soft pass given back to number 8, Moreau. Moreau trying to put the offense of the Mission back on track. Gives back to LeBlanc. LaSalle putting a lot of pressure on the player. Attack with the ring. LeBlanc waiting for fresh legs to get on the ice. Very patient. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Atlantic Attack with the ring. Back to Snowden. Snowden, nice pass, low. Nice shot and nice save by Dubé. That's in the circle violation, and it's going to go back to the Attack.
You see that team chemistry there with Seguin and Blanchette giving each other a little tap in the hands as the player approaches into the triangle to hold on.
So we pulled out the goalie
with
from
8 seconds left in the third period. Yeah, that's why. So smart moves like that. They can enter 4 in this zone now that the goalie's out.
Nice shot.
And she's going to hold it.
And just like that, it's the end of the third period. Great period by the Attack that are right back in this game. And I'm really anxious to see this fourth period.
Montreal is going to make a couple adjustments here because they know that the Attack wants to disturb that triangle. They want to open up the space. So they're going to have to calm the play down, regroup. And like I said, the chemistry between Seguin and Blanchette, you see how they communicate very well to make sure that happens.
This was one of the big missed chances by Brûlé in front of the net.
The patience to generate a play here is just wonderful, and you know, using the players as a screen to shoot to the net. There's no better option than, you know, to look for those surprise elements.
That was one awesome save by Dubé. Long pass,
and good effort here from Montreal, pushing the players outside the zone and keeping them out of the danger zone. But here, right here, beautiful shot. That box goes flying. Snowden, and then with the pass here.
And Snowden with another pass here. That's an awesome play.
They got the energy going here, and they got to keep building off that. And again, they need to disturb that triangle. That's going to be a key element, because Montreal is really well known for their tight triangle going on. And a lot of veterans too on the Montreal team. We have a great coaching staff who themselves played for the Montreal Mission, and who will be in the coaching staff for the Team Canada heading out to the World Championships in Finland coming up in November.
Yes.
So it's really nice to see some experienced players passing it forward.
Montreal Mission's goaltender Dubé, that's leaving in a few days for Finland.
And Trudel as well for the defense, and we have Blanchard.
Too, yeah.
And for the Atlantic attack, we have Vautour and not Leblanc, sorry, but Snowden.
Yep.
So they're getting things sorted out here. Couple of questions from the captain with the referees, who are Alex Haynes and Max Saint-Hilaire, and the official box shot clocker, Marjorie Legros. So she's the one who resets the shot clocks there when the referees indicate, or when she sees there's a change in possession of the ring. So just a quick shout out here to our sponsors, the Government of Canada, Gatorade, Sports Play, and Athena Ringette, and all other team sponsors. We thank you very much for this opportunity.
Skipped. Gives back. We're deep in the Atlantic zone. Nice passing here to Brûlé. Wide on the net.
That classic move forward, then breaking, going back to the other way.
And Viola with a quick goal in this fourth period. Only 23 seconds passed, and we're back to 2-goal difference. 4-2.
Setting the tone, Montreal, right here. Great move and great second effort there to get that ring back on the rebound.
Fake shot, and right on the glove save of Fraser.
And using the defender as a screen once again. The notorious screens from the defenders.
Atlantic attack. Deep in the zone. The number 23, Manon Vautour. Vautour taking her time. Long pass there to Snowden. Snowden, nice back pass. Looking for Leblanc on the play. Dubé got a pad on that, so the reset was good. Battle for the ring. Going back in the zone. Back to Snowden. Long pass to Vautour. Vautour. Nice job here by number 5, Camille Duquette, to keep Vautour out of the play. Stone back to Vautour. Vautour pivoting in the back of the net. Vautour taking her time. Fish legs are getting on for the Atlantic attack.
Some good comms there from the teammates, communicating to hold the ring as much as she can while they change some legs.
Ooh, low shot there. Nice save by Brûlé. Toe save. Another long pass here. Atlantic attack that's controlling the game for the last 2 minutes. Number 66, Beal, gives the ring back. Deep in the zone, 10 seconds on the shot clock. We're going to have to go for a shot here. Back to Proulx. Proulx with the ring. 5 seconds. In the corner, crashing the net. We're going to have time. Beal couldn't go off with the shot, so it's going to go back to Dubé.
She was hoping for a little bit more time to get a more quality shot, but I think the best option here would probably just got the reset and resettle down the play.
Trudel looking for Nagy. Nagy in the back.
Nagy with the first goal here in this game.
Going back the other way with the attack in the middle of the ice. Nice little foot play. Oh, yes.
She tried. She was hoping that ring was just going to trickle into Spirit, but unfortunately, she was a little bit too hyped up to get the ring. You know, she was excited.
Hoping that everybody had their eyes closed at the same time, and maybe it would have passed. So at the face-off circle, Aubin gives back to Trudel. Trudel with the ring, losing precious seconds here on the shot clock. Back to number 21, Aubin.
10 seconds to go here.
Aubin to Lanouette. Lanouette. Oh, the goalie's looking for the ring. Got it. Fraser gives it back to number 27, Lablanc. Lablanc coaching the last 10 minutes in this game. Oh, trying to crash the net there. Oh, hard shot by Godet.
Rolling ring there, trying to trickle in, but just goes over the net.
Nice pass here. Looking for Tanguy on the game.
So quick call by the referee here for a move it or lose it. Montreal was unable to get that ring out, so it will be Atlantic ring, yes.
Going back at the face-off circle. We're gonna have Gallant with the ring. Soft pass to Cormier. Cormier throws the ring deep in the zone, looking for Snowden. That's got the ring. Snowden, nice pass right in the slot. He missed Dab, but
she was forgotten there, the Atlantic player.
Blanchette back to Lessard. Lessard taking her time to Blanchette. Blanchette along the ramp, going for a shot, reset. She's got it. Blanchette with the ring on the ice with the Vivier. Vivier falls, gets the ring back. Vivier looking for options. Nice shot between the arm. Oh, yes.
And another bottle flying.
And on the rebound, Blanchette, the captain, with the ring. And we're back to 5-2.
And let's take a look at this replay after the celebration here. And notice a couple of things. There's two players on the weak side here where there's only one defender, so she has no choice to put pressure on the center, but Blanchette's left all alone here for that free shot right into the net and knocking off that bottle.
Really nice pass from Lessard to Blanchette there in the slot. We're going back to square one. 3-goal difference for the Mission.
Good play
back to
here.
number 66, Beal. Beal trying to crash the net. It's not working. Intercepted by the player of the attack. Ooh, hard shot on Dubé. Easy stop.
Shuts the door.
He's looking for the ring.
And this happened just previously with the Atlantic goaltender looking for the ring between the legs. And that's going to be a lot from the defender and the centerman to communicate with their goaltender and reassuring them, because it takes quite confidence to want to move not knowing where that ring is. You don't want that going and rolling into the net.
Back at the face-off circle in.
Taking her time here.
Beal with the ring, looking to who to pass, gives back to Proulx on the back. A nice glove save by Dubé.
Nice pass to her defender there from Dubé.
Trudel giving it back to Duquette. Duquette in the middle of the ice.
Great work there by the passing going on here.
Brûlé was looking for Blanchard on the game on the pass, but been intercepted by the Atlantic attack. Going back the other way in front of the net. Hard shot low by Brûlé. Nice save by the rookie Fraser in the back of the net to Colette. Colette. Bad pass here intercepted by Trudel. Gives it back to Duquette. Duquette cycling back, looking for her options. Duquette. Hard pass deep in the zone. The 91, Brûlé. Brûlé. Pass intercepted by Atlantic Attack players.
Oh, and she passes it to herself there on the boards and is able to manage a breakout here.
LeBlanc with the ring, taking her time. Looking for all her options. LeBlanc with the ring. Looking for Digwell, but didn't pass the line. Deep in the zone, 7 seconds, right in the slot. LeBlanc, hard shot.
Wow.
Another shot with La Gourde qui revole.
Nicely tucked in there, and that bottle is just having a fun time, I think.
The top nets are working for both teams today. Usually we're looking for low shot goals.
And good patience, too, with that ring.
Left in the slot, and awesome shot. Dubé went down.
And all started with a nice neutral zone control here. She didn't rush that pass into the offensive zone, waited for some teammates to get in, make that pass, and then go back into the center for the shot.
So we're back at a 2-goal difference, 5-3 for the Mission. Back to number 72, Trudel, to Lanouette. Lanouette, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. To Tanguay, shots. Hit the goalie. Back to Nagy. Nagy with the ring. Passes to Lanouette. Lanouette shots from far away. Back to Nagy. Reset. Worked. Nagy with the ring. Patience. Back to Tanguay. Tanguay. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Tanguay taking her time.
Beautiful triangle here by Atlantic. Very dynamic, moving, keeping their feet always on the edge of getting ready to pounce on that ring.
6 seconds on the shot clock. Nagy with the ring.
Good stick check. Oh, and right back at them. A little miscommunication
here. A little bit of miscommunication. Oh, back to Lanouette. Lanouette.
You do not want Lanouette to pick up those free rings and using that free space as well.
So we got a full line change here for Montreal. Blanchette, that's back on the ice. Long pass to Moreau. Moreau taking her time. They're waiting for the whole line to change. Lessard. Nice pass here to Lessard. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Long pass to Blanchette. Blanchette looking for Lessard.
Risky change here from the Atlantic Attack, trying to get some defenders and centers to switch up for some fresh legs. And there's not going to be a call on that.
Oh, right in the front of this. Back to Blanchette. Backhand shot. Nice save by Fraser here. We're having a little bit of defense collapse on Atlantic Attack side there. And they're lucky because Mission didn't capitalize until now. Back to Blanchette. Blanchette looking for options. Pass intercepted by Atlantic Attack. Back to Beal. Beal going the other way in the middle of the ice, taking her time. Beal, long pass.
It just won't cross, unfortunately.
No. Colette gives the ring back. They're in the zone to number 19. Dobbin. Dobbin to Beal. Beal with the ring. Beal, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Their block shot going back to the Mission in the back of the net.
Good forechecking here by Atlantic, trying to slow down Montreal from entering that neutral zone and getting into the offense. And oh no.
We nearly had a breakaway here from Blanchette. Blanchard had a little bit overshot the pass. But either way, it went back in the middle of the zone. Back to Blanchard. Blanchard to Brûlé. Brûlé back to Blanchard. Oh, we nearly had a collision here. Brûlé with the ring. Deep pass to Blanchard. We're approaching the last 3 minutes of play. Back to Brûlé. Brûlé to Blanchard. Blanchard shot misses the net by a few feet on the left side of the goaltender. Point blank shot by Brûlé. Nice save from Fraser.
She was ready to keep her team in this game. Nice one-handed pass there.
Intercepted by Brûlé. Battling in the middle of the ice there. Back to the Atlantic Attack. To Colette. Colette, soft pass to Snowden.
And they're going to pull their goaltender here, Atlantic, to go for in the zone in the offense.
Snowden with the ring. Gives it back. To Voto, backhand shot, misses the net wide. Got the ring back, big pass to Voto, shots, misses the net. 5 seconds left on the shot clock, won't be able for the reset.
You see Voto, she was upset missing that shot right there. Almost gutting it down low, but just missing it. Atlantic attacks, Snowden getting back the ring, and the goaltender's going to head back to the bench to put a fourth player inside that NE3 end zone. Atlantic still with the ring, but good pressure from the center of Montreal, getting him out to have the wingers shoot, and then it's going to be an open net goal for Lanuette, her second of the evening. And you can hear the fans cheering on Montreal. They're very happy with the result that they're seeing right now, and you have the fans with their local jerseys on, and everyone across the world watching how exciting this is. So you can see here, again, this all generated from the defensive zone, some good pressure to push that Atlantic player outside and have some support from Lanuette to break off the ring and then head out for an open net shot. Atlantic with the ring, 20 seconds to go in the shot clock here. They're getting set up and waiting for the goaltender to head back to the bench and have 4 in. Prou circling around, waiting for the setup with 10 seconds to go. Makes the pass across ice, doesn't quite pick it. Putting a player in front of the goaltender, hoping for a screen, but it's picked off by Montreal and trying to settle the ring down, and she does. Great skating ability here to fend off Atlantic. Oh no! And she gets tripped up there, and it's going to be Montreal penalty. And that's going to be holding. And this cannot come at a better timing for the Atlantic attack. Power play coming up. They'll be able to pull their goaltender and go for in that zone. So let's take a look here. Great work from the attacker, battling off those 2 players. And unfortunately, the holding is going to create a penalty here against Montreal. So let's see what Atlantic has in store for us. And a minute and a half, it goes very fast. We have 30-second shot clocks, right? So that's more than enough time to get back up and even things up. Beautiful pass out in the center, tricking up. And it kind of rolls away from the Atlantic players. Blanchette trying to push it out. And it's squeezed in by Atlantic, putting 3 players on the Montreal winger there. Blanchette trying to just chip it out to rookie 79. To dish it out to maybe the offensive zone and just give some relief to the defending team. Looking for the shot, and nicely saved by Dubé. Dubé looking for the pass. Seguin skating, but good pressure from Atlantic, not giving much space here. And going for the shot. Oh no, you have a goaltender back here for Atlantic. Blanchette, 50 seconds left to go in this period, 15 on the shot clock. Snowden with the ring, looking for the breakout pass here. Guichard waiting for some teammates, and picked off. Great work here by Moreau, making sure that ring doesn't get totally to Voto, but Voto still manages to get it with 30 seconds left in this game. Goaltender fighting her way back to the net, well, not to the net, to the bench rather. But it will be Montreal ring. I missed that play while watching the goaltender, but they're going to want to be first on that ring for the Atlantic attack. So right now, they're shuffling the players here on the ice. And they won't put any pressure, which is interesting here when you're on a 5-on-4 power play. And it's giving all that space in Montreal to control the ring. Pass into the offensive zone. LaSalle holding the ring, just winding that clock down with 20 seconds left to go in this period. They're just going to keep possession and seal this game. 10 seconds, you hear the goaltender tapping her stick there to indicate a reset. And there's 5 seconds left to go. And you hear the fans counting down. And Montreal takes the win this weekend. 3 big victories for Montreal. Unfortunately, New Brunswick will leave with this defeat this afternoon, but they can really build off this victory they had this morning. So some good positives to take out of this weekend, and great way to keep Montreal honest in this matchup here. Not giving up too much space and fighting back with those 3 goals, and beautiful goals, I might add. And great goaltending as well by the rookie here, Georgia Fraser. And let's take a listen to the fans here cheering on and clapping hands and proud of their team. So at the end of every game in the National Ringette League and all levels, there's the traditional handshake, a sign of sportsmanship to the players, to the coaches and the officials. We thank them for their volunteer, their time, for making the sport available and fun to play. So Montreal with a big victory, 6-3. Montreal in black, Atlantic Attack in white. Having a long drive home back to New Brunswick and Dieppe. And Montreal going to have the satisfaction of taking over this hub this weekend. Fantastic work. And that puts them to 5-1. So let's take a look at a couple of highlights here that are going to show up to your screens. And I just want to take a minute to thank everyone for keeping an eye on this match. And let's take a look at Viola here with the far right side goal. Tough shot to stop here. Prou, strong player, goes and gets that ring back. And then you have some Lanouette skating here and looking for the short side goal. And luckily the goaltender made that save. The rookies of Montreal just doing a fantastic job. And look at this passing. Blanchette knocking off the bottle. And here another beautiful, the bottle is just having a great time this afternoon here. Another beautiful back pass. Brûlé dans une coin quête, but let's take a look with Louis for this interview on the ice.
Bonjour, nous sommes ici avec le numéro 10, Marie-Pierre Blanchard. Bonjour, ça va bien?
Yes, ça va bien, toi?
Et ça roule. Tu peux-tu me passer un petit peu à travers le match du début jusqu'à la fin?
Yes, ben ça a été un match quand même serré tout au long, mais on a réussi à garder l'avance vraiment toute la game. Fait que même quand ils recomptent un but, on était capable de garder le momentum puis réussir à en compter d'autres. Donc,
Marie-Pierre, avant le match d'aujourd'hui, 5 buts, 3 passes, 3 buts contre l'Ontario, but gagnant contre le Nouveau-Brunswick, justement. Cette année, là, on dirait vraiment que tu es sur une mission. C'est quoi, as-tu des nouveaux préparatifs cette année par rapport à l'année passée?
Oui puis non, dans le sens que mon objectif, c'est juste d'avoir du plaisir puis donner vraiment mon 100% à tout ce que j'ai. Puis après ça, c'est ça, ça donne des bons résultats. Puis de jouer en équipe, on a des super bonnes filles, des super nouvelles filles qui sont arrivées. Fait que c'est le fun d'avoir une belle chimie d'équipe pour se permettre entre nous de bien jouer puis de performer au final.
Tu pars bientôt pour la Finlande, pour les mondiaux. Madame Blanchard, qu'est-ce que tu amènes à Team Canada?
Mon énergie positive, toujours donner 100%. Je pense que j'ai une bonne vision de jeu. Je suis capable de bien l'idée aussi. Fait que moi, je vais là, je vais avoir du plaisir. Puis l'objectif, c'est évidemment de gagner. Mais on est un beau groupe de filles avec beaucoup de talent. Fait qu'on va aller gagner ça pour le Canada.
C'est parfait. Dernière question pour toi, là, de toute la hype qu'on voit, là, les caméras, tout ce que Ringette Canada amène maintenant, là, la pub, toutes les diffusions, ça veut dire quoi pour toi tout ça?
C'est le fun de voir justement qu'il y a de la promotion qui est faite et tout. Je pense que ça permet aux plus jeunes de visionner, de voir c'est quoi la Ligue nationale de Ringette pour qu'après ça, eux aussi puissent grandir puis au final être dans la Ligue nationale. Mais c'est pertinent. Je pense qu'il faut promouvoir la Ringette. C'est super important. Donc, il faut continuer. Puis c'est bien parti, là, je pense.
Bon, et merci beaucoup pour l'entrevue et bonne fin de saison.
Yes, merci beaucoup. Merci.
Bye. Back to you.
All right, so we got a couple of highlight reels here going on, but let's just take a minute here to look at this beautiful sport and appreciate it, and thanking all the people here that are with us, the sponsors, and just a big shout out to ISI Live Broadcast for this beautiful setup, and thanking All Women's Sports Network and CBC for diffusing this beautiful hub that we had this weekend. So for the next couple of weekends here, there's going to be a break for the World Championship in Lahti, Finland. happening between the 3rd of November till the 9th of November. So we have a couple of players that we saw performing here that will be at that World Championship representing Team Canada. And we should expect the next hub to happen on November 22nd and 23rd in Atlantic Attack, and on the 29th and 30th for the Edmonton, the West Side hub. So if you really enjoyed what you saw today, please tune in for the next hubs. And we thank you all for viewing and for cheering and for promoting this beautiful sport that we call Ringette. And we wish you a very happy end of weekend. Thank you, guys.